How's it going, you guys? The name's just B here. Welcome. As you can tell, I am not the happiest camper today. If you guys didn't know, today Colombia played against England, and it was a slow match. It was a match that a lot of people who don't watch soccer primarily would think to be boring. For the most part, there were a lot of things about this match that puzzle me and still puzzle me. And I will get into that right now. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and congratulate England on their win. You guys beat us in penalties. Before I give my opinion and everything, a win's a win. We blew those last two PKs. Uribe and Baca both missed them. The ref had nothing to do with that, of course. Nobody had anything to do with that except the two Colombian players who missed the shots. Yeah, you guys came out on top, so congratulations. I hope you guys make it far in this tournament. I think you guys have Sweden next. So to all the English people out there, congratulations on your win today. Now about the match itself, I didn't like the way Colombia played. They did not play a great game. I'll be completely honest. As you can tell, I am a Colombian fan. My family's Colombian, I'm Colombian. But I'll be completely honest, we did not play well. We did not know how to penetrate the defenses of England. Another thing I want to congratulate England on, their defense today was great, to say the least. Great up until minute 93. We had no answer. We didn't know how to go on the inside. We were at a disadvantage coming into this game because we did not have James Rodriguez. Now, James Rodriguez to me is the heart and soul of this entire team. Why? Without him, this team it's very tough to get touches to our forwards, especially Falcao. As you guys could see, the only goal that we were able to score was on a set play from the corner kick in minute 93 by Yerry Mina, and that gave us life. That totally gave us life. I don't think anybody expected that to happen. He's already done that two times previous, so that was his third time. Yerry Mina, you know, shout out to you, one of the greatest defensive men that I've seen in a long time. The guy's a defensive back for us. He always comes in clutch. He uses his height to his advantage. He has great hops, and he knows how to head the ball into the goal, into the net. It was super clutch. It was extremely clutch. Moving on to the extra times. In the first half of extra time, it seemed that Colombia was finally starting to get better control of the ball. I sensed that England was a lot more tired, and we were taking advantage of that. It's sad. It's sad that we weren't able to convert on anything. It's too bad we weren't able to really bother Pitchford, their goalie. Baca scored a goal. He scored a goal that was not counted by the referee. Now the logic behind that is that before that there was another ball that was kicked into play, which was kicked out by the goalie. One of the defenders for England was not paying attention. England inbounded the ball. The ball went past the defender while he was distracted, and Colombia took advantage of this, leading to the referee blowing his whistle and stopping play. Now, why did he stop the play? He felt that both of the balls were still in play when in the replay, in fact, the other ball was already out, and he had already blown the whistle for England to throw in. So it was completely fair. That's a mistake on England's defense. That referee was completely on the side of England. And if you guys don't believe me and you say that Colombia was playing dirty, well, both sides were playing dirty. It's a cup game. It's a World Cup game. You're gonna play aggressively. This is a game that literally your life depends on it. How else are you gonna play? Okay? I'm not gonna say that one team was more dirty than the other because they both did dirty things. Yes, it's true, there was a headbutt from the Colombians. It should have been a yellow. Yes, that's true. There was a headbutt from England. On 3 separate occasions I counted, players from England were throwing themselves without even getting touched. That warranted a yellow, which didn't get a response from the referee. If we breathed in the direction of their star Kane, it was a foul. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you guys facts from the game itself. Fouls committed. 23 for Colombia compared to 13 from England. Out of that, he gave us six yellow cards compared to 2 yellow cards to England. And I believe both sides, they warranted a lot of yellow cards, but not that many. I felt like a lot of the yellow cards that he gave to Colombian players were not justified. A simple warning would have sufficed. Let's talk about the first penalty, the only England goal that they scored other than the PKs, which so happened to be another PK, a penalty that was awarded to England in I believe the first half of the game. Now, if you look at the replay, Kane hooks Carlos Sanchez. He completely hooks him right before the play starts. The referee looks away to look at the rest of the players, and when he turns around, Kane is already on the floor. Now, wouldn't that warrant, a review from the VAR, this new holy system that the FIFA has put into play for situations like this? I think it does. I think it warrants a review, some sort of review, at least, which the referee completely neglected. He decided, no, it's a penalty, and he awarded the penalty, which Kane converted, put them up 1-0. I don't feel that it was a penalty. I don't feel it was, and let me tell you why. Because of that hook from Kane, it completely brought Carlos Sanchez towards him, and the momentum, they both were falling together. It wasn't malicious, he wasn't trying to push him down, he wasn't even holding him. If you look, he's just basically trying to keep his balance, but that hook was enough from Kane to bring him towards him, thus causing the penalty. Yeah. So, moving on from that, I don't know, this referee just seemed like he didn't want to listen to the players, and he was yellow card happy. It was apparent. It was apparent. Yes, of course I'm mad. Of course I was angry with the outcome. Of course I was sad and disappointed by the outcome, And yes, we lost. We lost to them through the PKs. There's no question in that. There's absolutely no question. But what makes me the most disappointed is the fact that we let it get, or the referee let it get to PKs. It should have been 2-1 Colombia, and we should have won that game. Once again, I don't know why we didn't go to the bar for the review of Baca's goal. Why didn't we use VAR? Why don't we treat this game with that sense of urgency? Because this is a win or go home game. It's a win or go home game. So why not, look at those controversial plays? I think it warrants at least a look. Once again, I'm going to congratulate England on their W. I don't feel that they were the superior team. I do feel that this game was a very evenly matched game in the sense that there wasn't a lot of opportunities on either team, on either side, and the only opportunity and the only goals which were apparent was a penalty and a set play from a corner. It's apparent. Neither team was finding their mark. But I also want to send my my apologies to all Colombians everywhere. I know it feels like we got robbed, you guys. It really does. It hurts. This game should have been a W for us. There's nothing we can do now. There's absolutely nothing we can do. All we can do is look back and know that even though we were down and we were playing against 12 other players, the ref and England, we still managed to come back. We tied the game at the very last minute, but the inexperience and our nerves got to us. If you paid attention, Falcao, when he was striking the PK at the end, he was in tears. He was emotional. Of course he converted, but I mean, imagine being in that situation. Nerves get to you. They just get to you. They're human, just like us. The gripe that I have, like I stated earlier, isn't the fact that England won on the PKs. There's no question they did. It's just the ref shouldn't have let it get to that point. It shouldn't have gone to penalties. To the Colombian squad, I want to say it was a pleasure watching you guys play in this World Cup. I'm really, really happy that Falcao was able to get his goal in for the World Cup. Jerry Mina, once again, I'm going to go ahead and steal these words from Jose Peckerman. Sos un crack, which literally translates to you are a great, great goal scorer. Quintero, thank you. Carlos Sanchez, even though you got kicked out in the first game, I just want you to know that we love you. It's okay. And that penalty, it wasn't a penalty, man. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You were defending, you were doing your job. It's fine. We're not mad at you. I can go through the entire list. Ospina, Arias. We can go to Murillo. We can go Cuadrado. Cuadrado, you played a hell of a game. The problem with us and the reason we lost is because we didn't have that playmaker in James. We just didn't. So James, we missed you. I know this game must have been super frustrating for you. It was frustrating for us. I can't even imagine how frustrating it must have been for you. But hang in there. Just know that us as fans, we know that this game was rigged. Let's be honest. This game was rigged. The referee wanted Colombia to lose. If there's enough backlash from the fans, if there's enough backlash from the people, FIFA might, address the situation and issue a statement. But by then it's already too late. The damage is done. But England, since you guys beat us, go on, beat Sweden. Do it. That's all I gotta say, you guys. The names just be here. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you.